Kaspa price update for January 7th. Let's get right to it. We're going to look at the weekly chart to start us off here with. Rejection off of our high time frame resistance zone that we've really rejected off all of 2024. And back in December was no exception. We went back down, but what's the silver lining here? Why did we bottom here? And was this good? Was this a double bottom? The answer is yes. We confirmed that right here with this candle when we broke through here. Even though we rejected, it might seem bad, that solidified our double bottom. And we got more confirmation of that right here when we have a higher low. So far, so good, right? If we go down, right, then we can start to look at maybe a potential triple bottom, but that shouldn't happen. We should be moving our way back up here. We went down in 2 weeks. We can go back up just as quick or quicker. So we're looking to our primary target is really just get back above all moving averages around 14.5 cents here. That's our first and foremost target. Now let's also, why would we gone right to here? Is there a significant point to this level? Why did we go back to 10 cents? I'm glad you asked. Let's go back and look at some bigger macro thoughts here. If we take the Fibonacci and we go down from our swing low and we go to our swing high, well, where do we fall down to? It's right exactly to that 2-3 level. So if we see that, whoops, let's put that back on. Trying to eliminate the yellow bar here, right? We're looking at an exact move down to that 236 level, right? From our swing low wick from May of 2023 to our swing high all the way in July of 2024, right? Over a year later, and double retest of that 236 level and confirming that as a double bottom, even more evidence of that should be the low. Should be, right? No guarantees, no certainties in crypto, but uncertainty. But we're playing the odds, and that's what TA is useful for. So we have our primary target here, our high time frame resistance zone here. Obviously, we got to break through 19 cents, get above 20, and then back to price discovery. Now, once we get there, well, like now, where do we go off of? Well, again, we just take a Fibonacci extension now, and I'll just put this out. These are rough, right? Because I'm not doing these exact, but to get a little bit more specific levels, you want to hold down control on your keyboard and it'll snap it right to those lines. But just for video viewership, so you can see these prices out here, a little bit of rough estimates here. So historically speaking, on Fibonacci extensions, you got to get past the 0.5 first before you can gain major traction. So coincidentally, when we talked about getting back above all moving averages, that's also the exact 0.5 fib level. So 14.5 cents, we're not that far from it. And then, we should get back to at least our resistance zone and, maybe the 78th time's the charm, right? So if we do break through, our 618 is our first and foremost primary goal. 33 cents from current prices. Like we're looking at a rough, almost a 3x, right? Let's get to our next levels. If we could get a little bit higher, like where else could we potentially go? Well, our next 2618 is up around 69 cents. We're looking at close to a 6x there. The 3618 is over a 12x away. And the 423, if we're, you got to get ultra lucky here. And it would have to continue like what it did in 2023, 2024 for the powerhouse to get another 18x. That's from current prices. From breakout levels, those seem a little bit more doable. Not even a 2x. You have a 3.5x there to the 2618. I would think that we have a legit shot to do that this cycle, right? Still. But beyond that, we're going to have to find some power like we did back in here, right? If there's ever one to do it, right? Maybe Caspa's the one. But for the charts, right, it's not all doom and gloom. I know it's probably harsh to see this come back down again, but it was a higher low. And we did confirm that as a double bottom right here with this higher. We took out this high. Like, why does that happen? It's not a double bottom down here. It only confirms as a double bottom after you make a new high. So we took out this high here, and that should solidify that. And we got back up evidence with that being a higher low, at least so far. Right, we're not out of the woods yet. But, we'll keep it updated. Caspa and the macro Still looking good, right? Year plus consolidation. We're due for an explosive move higher. Primary target like over 30 cents, right? For that initial 1618. All right. I'll see you on the next one. If you want more help navigating the cycle, want more daily updates, more daily content, more help with teachings, I try to teach you how to fish versus just showing you everything, so you can be the better trader in the future. And that is found through Patreon. You get access to our private silver group and a lot of good bunch of people there, and we help each other out. All right, I'll see you there and on the next video.